Hey there, hi there, it's your Tintoy, eugenetintoy, the last Tintoy of the little Tintoy Company. I bid you a warm welcome to my stream. Hope everyone's doing well this fine day. Your Tintoy's doing pretty alright. Pretty alright. Worried about Frodo though. But no more than like usual of a sick cat. I mean, she has energy, but she's still. She hangs her head when she walks around. It's still upsetting to see, but, you know, she walks 5 feet, she has to have a little sit down, but she has energy. I can tell she's tired of being, sick. Tired of this ear infection. Today I am playing Avowed, as you can well see. Actually, I might transition over right now, so I'll have to, do so. Let me just put the start. Alright, here we go. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hello, Booth. Thanks for stopping by just for the audio level check. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I was tossing up. I got this during the sale, and I was like, you know what? I want to try something different because I was gonna play some Jedi Academy. Cause I'm pretty close to beating that one, but I wanted to try play something new for a change. I want to go kind of long today, so I figured, you know, why not like a little open world, like a fun open world game by Obsidian, set in the Pillars of Eternity universe. So yeah, I tinkered with some settings earlier, Booth. I did some a couple audio checks, but I wasn't sure just how it sounded overall. But I'm gonna start the game in a moment, though. I'm just gonna get the controls, then I mean the keyboard bindings. First things first, can I sprint, crouch slide, toggle walk, main hand, offhand, interact, alt, sheath, U. I'm gonna be playing first person for the record. I'm not sure if that's gonna be an issue for anyone, but I tend to play first person if there's an option. If let's say it's specifically built for third person, but I'm pretty sure they built this one first person in mind. But either way, I'm going to be doing first person playthroughs. Okay, alright, let's start a new game. Avowed. Eora.
A world where
Probably
mortals
newer.
live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel.
They do.
In a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts.
Oh, if you know anything about this lady, she's not a kind one. You interact with her a couple times in the previous game, and she is she's unpleasant. They all are, really. They're gods. They're not like the
settled by fugitives.
They're gods.
Exiles.
I will play the previous. I think I will play the previous two on this channel. They're very long games, and I do kind of meander in them, so we'll see how it goes.
And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise,
Paradise,
safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out.
Oh dear.
Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential.
It depends. You'll see what the options are, but yeah, this godlike is this is a new one. This godlike was not in the previous games. It's a bit quiet.
Name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland.
All right.
And secure.
I give it some more big knob. Kind of hard because the music is a bit loud in my ears, but probably not so much in the game and like on stream. That's the trouble with What I hear in my ears, it does not translate this. stream, and kind of annoys me a little bit, but you know, what can you do? Alright, well, let's create a character. I was doing it, I'm mucking around a little bit, but I figured I'd show it, because I part of me just like wants to get through this stuff. All these new races, so you could choose human, elf, Tama. No, excuse me, there's no Ziltina, Amar. They're basically like fish people. You got the dwarves, and you got the Orlans, who are just like how would you describe these? Like, they're like animal people. Well, we're all kind of animals, man. What can you expect? I'm gonna be playing as a human. I'm gonna be boring human because the game launched with just humans and elves, and they added the other races over the course of the development cycle, which is rad, which is really cool. But I'm just gonna go with a very boring choice, because they all have a lot more like body type, not body types, but face types, like presets. Because I'm not gonna muck around with that. I know a lot of people like to make joke characters. I allow myself, I've always spent 4 hours doing this, but since this is on stream, I'm going to just kind of like blast through it. I spent about 2.5 hours on my Neo 3 character. I'm not sure about Booth, but I spent a lot of time on that, and I'm gonna try not to do this here. So let's see here. There's a lady. So this is your types, the face types and whatnot. I gotta actually do the skin tone. Let's go through all of them. Very pale. Then you get some sun. Then the further you go, the darker you get. It's good enough for me. Make a black lady, I think. Why not? Okay, so I want to do, since I'm a godlike, I might just own it. I'm not gonna hide it. You could get some really like ones going. Not a huge fan of the hair ones, but I want to still maybe go with them. But yeah, you could turn them off if you want. I can see why they did that, because you're not, because being a godlike in this setting means the gods themselves have had a hand in your development, as they say, touched in the womb. This one is a new one. This look, you have like a lot of like coral, wood, and like fungal growths. And these aren't like, I say growths, but they're not like, oh wow, I gotta pick them off. I'll go some mushroom picking. You know, this is like part of your face. Like this is like, you think you won't be able to see, but you can see this character to see right out of this like socket there. So you're like, this is your face. Might as well just be like other noses and whatnot. So it looks like it goes from like little rock bits here to I don't know what these are. Kind of look like just scars more than anything. You got the coral eyebrows, and the mask. You got the face mask. You got the forehead protection. You got the antlers, and the big mushrooms. I think this is still coral, but it looks like it's kind of like a life or like a worldly god that we're gonna be interacting with, maybe, because these are all very different than the ones you get in the previous game. The previous game, you become like one of fire or like death or whatever the heck. So it's interesting. I'm probably not gonna do the hair one because I think there's a bit much. Either I would do the hair or I would do the face masks, but I'm gonna do the face mask. So I like the rocks. I was looking at this earlier just to see, because I knew you played as a godlike, but I wasn't sure what the options were. So I was like, oh, jump and just get, so I could test the audio levels too. And I do like the I do like the rocks. Not so much this one. But, I do like this one. Only thing I kind of wish I could change is the symmetry, because it looks too much, just too symmetrical. I like asymmetry because it looks less like a. It's like cat fur, you know. Sometimes you want those white spots, not symmetrical. You know, they run out of ink. But I do like the rocks. Yeah, I'm not ones that cover like the entire face, though this one is actually kind of alright, but like these ones are fine too. This little bits of gems embedded in the face there. But no, I like the rocks. Because since your character was scorned, these are all very obvious, and these ones you could theoretically hide, like with maybe makeup, or say it's like a tattoo or something, but these ones you can't. None of these ones you really can. So if your character's ostracized, I want telltale signs that they're godlike. So I think I'll go with these ones. Like, these ones are pretty alright too, but it's a bit too much for me. Covers up too much of the face. But this covers up just enough where it won't disrupt cover up all the other facial features. Alright. Which hair do I want? They have a good selection of hair appropriate. I do like that one quite a lot. Some good ones here. It is a good one too. That's pretty good too. They have a lot of good hair in this game, in my opinion. Very appropriate for the setting, the culture you come from. I mean, this is pretty good too for the rocks, because you would braid around it. Hours of character custom 1 hour gameplay. Yep, exactamundo. Welsh exactamundo. But I told myself, I said on top of my stream, I'm not gonna do that. No, sir. Not this time. Did that in Neo 3. And, yeah. I do like this one. I like the shave size because it goes with the rock protrusions. Yeah, why not? Go with black hair though. Or maybe get some highlights in there. Yeah, see, trouble is the highlights. Like, it's hard to say. So let's go black. If you drew the root color, maybe it might be different. Yeah. Go black. Alright, it's good hair. And no facial hair. See how big they can get. Okay, very big, very small. Oh yeah, you could really make a character in this one, that's for sure. Eye angle. Both eye colors. All right. Okay, so since we're godlike, we'll go with atypical eye colors here. So, maybe silver, since we have like white gems there. Would go to the retinas. So, yeah, go silver. Because godlike features affect you in all types of places. Not just like physical things, like there's a lady in the previous game, your paladin Palagina, she's an avian godlike, and she has feathers. So she did a thingy in this game's world, it's called animancy, where it can manipulate the soul, which is where all this changes happen. She cut herself off from her patron god because she was growing a beak and she didn't want that crap, so she stopped. So she cut herself off from that. Her the goddess, I should say, who caused her, she sees them as like mutations. She does not like the fact she has feathers, but yeah. Yeah, these are, in this game setting, think of these gods. I know the secret of the gods. I'm not going to say them here, but think of these gods more like Greek gods. They're not Abrahamic ones. Well, one, where it's like, they have very human traits. All of them arrogant. Even ones that are like, quote-unquote, good. They're just, they don't see humanity as like anything more than like pets. The best you can hope for with the gods is they see humanity as a pet. Alright, well, that's good enough. The brows. Just gotta make sure it's that they have black brows too. There we go. There we go, perfect. Drop death breath. You know, see the trouble is I can't see it because of my hair, but that's alright. That's alright. Not about too much. Actually, make that just a slightly bigger. 10% bigger. Get 10% more eye. Alright, I'm not gonna muck around with this. I'll be here all day. Ears look alright. I'll take it. Complexion. I only get rid of the makeup first, so that way I can see without any issues. Okay, all right, here we go. You can give them some freckles. Kind of hard to see though, honestly, but I do like giving my ladies makeup. I mean, lipstick. What kind of eyeliner options we got here? Let me see. We'll unfold and we'll scale it back from there. That way I can see what this looks like. So we're an envoy, so we're gonna have a little bit of something at least. Alright, not too much. Alright, we'll get some facial scars in there because we were, as you saw, kind of beaten as a kid, so maybe we'll have some damage. Well, this one's obscured by this, so that won't count or anything. Be right across his face there. Alright. Right here. Where we got? That's good. Fine by me, honestly. And I'm not gonna do any makeup. We got some good stuff here. Yeah, dagger through the eye. Yeah, just kind of like it's obscured by the rock. How about paint on beard? Go undercover. All right, well that's good enough. All right, let's see here. Now this is the meat and potatoes here, where you select your background. All right, let's see what we got here. Your background. I want to take a sip of water first. Your background provides a unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Oh geez, words I gotta pronounce. Uh-oh, this is gonna be fun. After graduating with honors from Braganil Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. That's kind of random. Well, I think you have a poet. It's a poet at heart if you look on that legal documents. You forgot more than most people have ever learned. Court augur. When your village's crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbor's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to the high crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from bad guy fortune teller to his personal mystic. Excuse me. You have learned how to wield power from shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. A noble scion. You were born into a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. Hey, my kind of noble. Because those are the type of ones where you they're kind of like the fail nobles, I call them, but these are the ones that usually produce like Robin Hoods and stuff like that. So they're easy class traders. Let's see here. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Candy yet refined, you become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. More water? Born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end on the Emperor's executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, for your cleverness and observant nature made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work in both inside and outside the throne room. War hero. Distinguish yourself on the field of battle by a violent day night uprising. Now you notice in the beginning there was like the scary looking lady, and then like the piece of crap next to him. That was Skane. He's supposed to be like the patron god of revolutionaries and revolutionary stuff, but he's just a toady. He's the god of being pathetic. That's what he's the god of. And his followers tend to be kind of like gross. Anyways, the Emperor honored you with a place among the elite tall grass spearmen. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty, your grit, and your martial prowess. Alright. All these are pretty cool, not gonna lie. I do like being a scholarly type. Knowing stuff is always fun, but being like a scoundrel too is always fun as well. And the court augur, be a fortune teller. So, when it comes to backgrounds of like martial nature, I'm not really big on. So it's between these three. Arcane Scholar, the Court Augur, and the Noble Scion. Do I flip a coin? Do I spin a dice? Spin a wheel? Oh, man. Okay. That's tough. Not that it really matters, but, you know. The trouble is, I'm not sure what kind of character I want to play as. Like, I do like magic. Her magic in this game is extremely fun. But there's also pistols. I like a good gat. I mean, one of my favorite magic types is gun. So, there's that. And they're old-timey guns, too. They're flintlocks, if I recall correctly. So, they're not like... No Glocks in this one. Just a good old-fashioned flintlock. I don't know. Let's see. Something tells me I would get a gun in a... like a rapier with this one. This one maybe a rapier and a spellbook, and this one maybe a spellbook and like a I don't know, a cane or a staff. I might go Arcane Skull, if only because I like being the one that answers questions. Being a rogue is fun too, like, just having like a witty set of like, dialogue options when you're dealing with snooty nobles is also really fun. I don't know. Maybe the Court Augur too, because this one's like deception too. So I might do magic with pistol. So when magic fails, I got gun. You know what? I'll go with Arcane Scholar. That way I can identify everything. You get deep into the world's lore and all that sort of stuff. Hey, Frodo. You walking about? Yeah, she still hangs her head. Her right ear is the one that's bothering her. She has a lot of like gunk in there. So we're gonna probably take her back to the vet tomorrow just to make sure she's on the right path to recovery. Alright, well, we'll do Arcane Scholar next. Alright, here we go. Attribute points. Oh no, it's carry capacity. No! Great for wizards. Maximum health. 5%. This is actually a pretty good spread. Because I have a little bit of strength because I've been carrying those books around. Constitution, well, not much, because I'm not hitting the gym between studying those books. Dexterity. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good one, honestly. Yeah, why not? I'm sure I'll get more. Yes. And 40. Alright. I don't know a name. Let's go with a silly. Let's go with a. That's kind of like a nice noble name. Okay. Sometimes I spend 8 hours on figuring out what I want to name my character too. Yes, the mask voice. I'll go with that one. And I'll play a normal. Story time. Easy. Normal. Hard. I'll play on normal. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably play on hard just to test up. I'm going to play on normal. Good old normal. My favorite. My friend. Alright. Shall we begin? Yes, I want to confirm. Not bad. Only about 30 minutes. The Living Lands. What's up, little guy? Yeah, those Pillar Eternity games, I really do dig them. Really fun. Really, really, really fun. Ooh, wow. Ooh, disgusting. Careful. Oh, rip.
What do you know of the living lands?
Sorry, little guy. Stepped on an exploding mushroom.
Tales are so vexing. They
A Darn
cannot be
Empire.
true, and yet they are. Those untamed
Feathering.
wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most
Oh, get away from
dreadful
him.
abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath.
Oh, caught that disease from
seething with rot and decay. A corruption
gross.
growing
It's
beyond
thing
everything.
exploding. Pus came. Gross. It's that Last of Us disease where they get like fungus and crap.
Its foul tendrils reach towards us to lash out at the Empire itself.
Also an empire.
I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Oh wow, those sails got whoop-whopped. I don't see anyone on deck. Is anyone there? Oh, there won't be anyone anymore. Pirates! Maybe. Right, Frodo? Spider. Oh yeah, there's spiders in this game, so be careful. Oh dear. Oh. Well, we are castaways, unfortunately. At the very least, we're not a prisoner. Hey, strange breathing. Wow, you didn't notice me over here? Hello.
Envoy, over here.
Rip. What's up, Garrick?
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
Takes more chivalry to kick me. So see, yeah, being Obsidian, you have ample opportunities to flex your stats.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, ma'am. Quarter gunner, 3rd Adheran Fleet.
So this game does a nice thing where if you see the color of this, like, what the heck is this? Okay, well, let's look at the Etherin Empire. Etherin Empire, your homeland, the Etherin Empire. It's a nation to the west, steeped in ancient tradition and law. Several Etherin emperors have tried and failed to grow their power and influence through colonization. Time will tell if the empire expands or retracts, thrives or dies. And what's an envoy? You are an envoy, an official representative of Adea sent on behalf of the Emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge and maintain order in the living lands. So anytime you see this, seems like if you press F, you get this. They did this in Pillars of Eternity too, and I think they did a couple other games too, where since they're CRPGs, all you need to do is you see it like in the dialogue, you just hover your mouse over it and it tells you what this is. But it's a really cool thing. So that way you hear all these terminologies and you don't have to ask like, what's in the Etherin Empire? As you say, as you're the envoy to it. So you could just see, oh, a new entry. Boom. So that's pretty neat. I like that. Grunt affirmingly. I owe you for saving my life. Cassandra, good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
This place is abandoned, Impel Intelligence. But what? The soldiers and outposts can help us. Island? I thought we were on lands. By luck, it'll be deserted.
Maybe better off if it were. I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
King Scholar. So I'm gonna be up front. Unless these like intend to be pretty good, I'm gonna be choosing these ones because why not? I got the background, might as well. Didn't realize they were Darren. Or weren't there themselves. I don't think you need to be a scholar to come to that conclusion.
That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can
is the dialogue okay, by the way? I should have asked right off the bat. Since we're talking now, it's not just me clicking around or the say a music track playing. Is the dialogue from the character okay? Right, the Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague. Right.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradise.
Adir's.
Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Black God and the deer are steering our way. Let's boast a little bit.
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that dagger. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived, for all the good it does.
I got a dagger. Inventory screen. We have 2 weapon loadouts. All left out. It's good to know. Equipment, man. Clothing, quick pressing. Shit. Hidden or transmogrify by pressing it up. Okay, alright. Here we go. That's one thing I don't like about video games. Okay, game looks great. Like I say, I don't chase. I don't. I'm not interested in the graphics dragon being chased, but I miss sheath. So I hope for sheaths. Maybe one day the sheath technology will get up to par. So we're playing the eggs stab very quick, high critical chance. However, they deal low damage and stun. They also have very low block efficiency. Block. Hey. Yeah, as I complained to Booth about a lot when we're playing Neo 3 is when you sheath the katana, it doesn't line up. And it makes me want to like jump out of the window. You okay there? Nope. Okay. Sorry. Oh, this guy got caught up in that. Fishies! What's up, mouse? That's the thing with these games. Apparently this game has really good exploration, so I'm going to explore about. This isn't like huge, like Skyrim maps. They're really big areas, but they're broken up, which is fine. People use that as like a point against the game, but it's like, you know, oh no, it's not open world. Hence, ergo, it's bad. Words etched into the wood read. Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster, served Nenmark to the end. Memnock, not Nemnock. Sorry, but your pal's health potion is...
Ah, well, I don't suppose they were using that either.
Sorry. We need it more than he does. Words etched into the wood read. Here lies Emmeline, man at arms, the bravest of us. Sorry, your pals. We need this more than your pals do. They'll understand. Yeah! It's not busted, semi-broken board that I won't break in this game. They better watch out. Okay, I don't have to hold it. I just have to press it once. Perfecto. You also press C to crouch. I recommend assigning crouch to C because when you sprint with shift, then you hit C. You always, well, a lot of games these days you usually slide, but it's just a lot easier going from sprinting to crouching. It's less movement your pinky has to do. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Kraken horn. You know, that's the thing about like coming up with your own setting, like a fantastical setting. You have to name everything. I mean, I always thought like maybe I should do some writing, just fun stuff like that. I'm an ideas person. But it's like trying to name everything will just stump me. Like, come up with the entire world and spend the next 20 to 30 years coming up with names for everything. Kraken horn. How about I call it like blue livers? I don't know. See, like I can't think of names. I'm surprised I named my character as fast as I did. Like Cassandra is like one of like the handful of names I come up with. I guess one of my go-tos.
No, the fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Oh, rip.
Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it.
I win. Oh. Health is low. Yeah, action radio E or Z for. Oh, you can choose. That's cool. Ah, delicious. Roots. No roots. Tutorial tabs. They're good. Two tips. Durables contained in the extra can be toggled by pressing F. Okay. Good old Zarps. They're like this settings kobolds, like little guys. Actually kind of big in this one. You can't tell they were like smaller like dudes in the previous games. That's alright though.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
They come up. They come after me, they gotta feel the sting of my dagger. Yeah. Okay, can't jump up there. Ooh, thanks for letting me know. I wouldn't have seen that. Are you gonna hit that thing, explode?
Good hands.
Okay, that didn't require any stats for, so that's good. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. All right, well, gotta keep an eye on the ground. The health potion near the tripwire, so you see it.
How many of these damn things are there?
Well, I'm getting 10 XP per, so maybe a lot more. Enough for me to level up.
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Here's poison and bleed accumulation. Nice. Springberries. Those look very pleasant. Ooh. Love exploration. Sorry, guys, I'm going the long way. You go the normal way. I saw opportunity and I took it. Alright. Is there anything behind here? Yes, there is. Oh, yeah. Of a common dagger. And what's this? An apology. I cannot go on. I hear the cries. The only comfort left to me is to die on my own terms, with my senses still intact. May the Burn Queen forgive me for sundering my oath to protect my comrades and surrendering her gift of flesh. I hope the next turn of the wheel delivers me from what I have witnessed, never to hold a lance again. Well, I was hoping for treasure, not for, you know, someone who cacked themselves. Very sad. It's alright. Here, let me see something real quick. Let's do this. Save it. Okay, now. just want to only put on my FPS counter for the time being. I just want to see how it goes.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside.
Oh
Did
my.
Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
I don't like to see that. This is gnarly, dog. North Reach storage key. Alright. Georgians. Oops. Let's see here. Dogadag. Wolf visited for a third time this week. Comes nearly every day now, says. Insects keep crawling on them. Asked for an eugenetintoy that will repel them. I've inspected them every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratches getting worse. I don't know how to pronounce that. Onsidag. I butchered it, but hey, you know what? You want proper pronunciation? You go to a real thespian. A real wordsmith. They'll do you right. No, please stick around. I can be better. I promise. Civil brought in by Emmerich and Gladenthal. Found her unconscious near empty ball of sleeping draught. Administered emetic. Once she felt well enough to walk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. McWinstead. Riordan shows signs of malnourishment. Refuses food. Claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behavioral changes? Is it the Adra? Starting to think I should sleep with my Lancet at night. Well, considering what happened, maybe you should have. Well, it's 60 now. I'll see if I can maintain 60. If not, then.
What's that on their face?
Oh dear. Actually, you know what? I know why things kind of look weird. I might turn off the LSS. I might turn off ray tracing too as well. Restart the game. So I'm gonna restart the game. I do like ray tracing as a neat technology, but I want frame rate, and sometimes that frame generation doesn't really produce results that look all that interesting to me. And well, give me one moment though, so I restart the game. Actually, I'm gonna go to the apping so that way everything's okay. Yep, ray tracing is a neat tech, but for the amount of like delicious fidelity you get out of it, it's not worth the resources it consumes. So I'll turn it off. Continue. Veto. Yeah, frame generation gets like this weird, like, yeah, it has like a weird, like, adds a weird, like, fuzziness to everything that I just don't care for. It's most noticeable in the hair. Actually, you can notice it right quick when I'm talking to this guy. It's actually not very pleasant. Is it on? I actually think it's on. Still, nope. Turn that off. Buddy, you look awful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What did I do? Looks worse than it did before. Alright, let's see here. What we got? Ray tracing on. VSync is on. Yes. Hi. Upscaling off. Motion blur is off. I don't need low latency. I don't need this on because it's fine, and I'm not doing upscaling because, you know, having 1080 is fine by me. Let me do the epic aliasing, and now lower shadow quality down to medium.
I've got your back.
Yeah, he has a weird... It just looks so weird. Sorry to say. Sorry, Garrick, but the fuzziness of your... of it all looks very silly to me. Yeah, it just looks so weird to me.
Some of the soldiers praying around that Hydra pillar.
Like, I don't know why there's this weird, like, shimmering on it. And that's from, I believe that's from DLSS. I have it off. I don't know why it's still doing frame generation. Maybe I'll just turn it on and see what happens. I'll do balance. Maybe that'll help. Oh, it did. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep it on then. Well, since that's on, I don't need aliasing on the epic. Okay, oh, they turned it down for me. I mean, turned it off. Well, other than that one little thing, it is a gorgeous looking game. Shimmering's gone, and yeah, I guess I just keep it on. Whatever. It's neat tech, but still drains a lot of resources. Can't really tell the difference between quality and balance, so whatever. Yeah, no real. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do we got here? Yeah.
These used to be nice quarters.
They do look like they used to be nice quarters, dog. Sure. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Deadman's Log, first entry. 8 mid-spring. It's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawn Shore. Poor guy. The all-new punishment for desertion with death. Not sure how vtuberen heard about it. From the sound things, she's already come over here and she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Diblin is in tatters. I'd long suspected the two were soft on each other. Aelpot heard her muttering, the bond is shorn last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate in Eor Glanfath. More fool me for trying to make something of myself. Yeah, don't make something of yourself. It's always the end in ruin. You know, someone above you, they can see your natural talents or whatever, then the guy pull some strings. Next thing you know, you could be pulling shore duty on some ship, cleaning out the toilets. I don't know. All right, just a few days later, mid-spring, 12. Frigate arrived from High Crown. Enough gunpowder, barrels, and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assume we take stock and send it to Paradise. But the manifest says we're to keep it here until told otherwise. Sensed it in the air at mess. Not everyone eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistas for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder. Someone's liable to lose a foot. That's a nice way of saying that I could turn to mush. Ooh, a stew. Could be cooking in this game, it seems. Okay, I have the hatchet. No? Okay, fine. See, you can't wiggle waggle these things. They don't move. This game's the worst game ever created by humanity. I'm a very nitpicky YouTuber. No, this is Adra, by the way. These are crystals that go deep in the earth and house, kind of like conduits for the souls. Pillars of Eternity. Well, this is probably going to explain exactly what I just said. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the gnome world, emerging from the crust of Eora in shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra. We build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel to the beyond. When our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern, guiding us from death to life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the great wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be.
Hard to even see who they were.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, at least the hey, guy, at least the roast chicken's fine. No growths on this. Yoink.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room.
Oh yeah, hey.
Careful. Look out! Now you've done it. Is this what they were like?
No, he has mushrooms on his head. It's like your dry eye character, boo. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh, this. I think he just said that, but now I'm seeing it. Jail is built. Bloodstains corner of a scratchy, hastily written list seems to correspond with the cages sitting nearby. Therein those convicted, Fisk laying traps. Goldfor plotting to detonate gunpowder barrels. Wobbine, subversive activities. Beckett, thinking thoughts of my wife. Riordan stabbed Emmerich. Aelfhart stole my apple. Lowell cursed me with his eyes. Hold until death. Oh, this jail is a real peach. Gift meat. Well, let's take that piece of meat that was in the barrel by the dead body there, surrounded by viscera. Why not? I'll eat that eventually. The embraces. Take. What we got here? Bold gloves meant to indicate status within the Adaran court. Royal boots, royal issued footwear typically give the Adaran messages for their assignments. Frame braces. Frame braces are leather or steel or guide the forearms in combat, while they connect suits of armor or gauntlets. They are a valuable source of protection on their owners. Alright. Well, we got van braces now. Can I jump up on anything? Now that's the question. That does look like it. Oh yes, so one thing that Obsidian does that which more games would do, more developers would do, is they love currency. One of the best things about, one of the cool things I should say, like look, copper pyre, blue malleus. Copper coins are called different, the brass coins are called different, and depending on who you're dealing with, their coins are called different. All currency, like the real world, is something different. It's not all dollar bills. And even then, like, even the dollar has, like, slang names, like greenbacks and, you know, buckaroos or scratch. You know, crap like that. And they utilize that sort of stuff in their games. Like in New Vegas. That's why you're dealing with, like, the ball caps, the NCR bucks, and the Legion stuff. Their Latin Roman currency name. I can't think off the top of my head. But then with that angle, you can also play with like, okay, how does like the exchange rates, like they tell stories with that. It's like, you know, they're trying to flood the market with their make the trade currency their currency, so it's stronger. Like the Legion's currency is stronger than the NCR's, for instance. And you realize, oh, it's stronger because, wait a second. There we go. I'll wield a shield with a dagger. I'm a freak. Why not? I could do well too, can't I? I guess I can't do one. I'll block. Yeah. But their currency strong because maybe their economy stronger, maybe because, you know, they have slaves and trade is a bit stronger because of it. You know, things like that. Tells a story of like how the economy of that particular region, that faction is. And sometimes that story, especially with the Legion, tells a terrible tale because they are a slave warrior culture. And it's terrible. Never side with the Legion. They're a very good villain. Everything about them is awful, but you can understand them. There's a logic behind everything. Which I appreciate. I also appreciate this, a villain being villainous for a villainous reason. But at least you understand the Legion and their horribleness. Mm-hmm. Oh, this fungus. Disgusting. It's the Mushroom Kingdom over here. Someone shot at us. Oh yeah, what's this common round shield? Big shield can catch blade. Basic shield can catch a blade and live to tell the tale. Its surface is a map of deep skies and memories of battle. Iron fastenings will deflect occasional blows and prevent splintering. Perhaps make the difference between life and death. Just this is a common breastplate say. Breastplate offers bonus protection to the heart and vital organs without restricting movement. Stop ribs can deflect arrows or swords or sword points away from the wearer's neck. Otherwise, armor is rustic and unadorned. Yeah. Pretty. Good looking game. Oh, no going back up now.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh dear me. Hee hee. Got you good. More of them, eh? Yeah. Oh. Where they come from? I take out the small guy first. Oh dear me. Slurp down that. Get my health back. I mean, stamina back. Here we go. Heck yeah, dog. Raw trout. I don't know. I want to cook my fish. Not big on sushi, sorry to say. Get some batter, dip that in that, fry it up, get some fish and chips going on here. That's my preferred seafood. It's actually the only seafood I like. Not seafood fan. It also helps that you get some really good fish and chips around where I am, so that's a plus. Actually, you could get good seafood in general where I am, but it is a Massachusetts thing after all, but I just like a good fish and chips. Anything else? Nothing? Alright, let's continue onward. 5 hours later, we've gotten past the tutorial dungeon.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
So it tells me that dead body's gonna have what we need. What's a health potion? Magus, fury, right? Fire damage, okay. Alright, well that's good. Do I have any magic? I need a spell book for magic. Ability tree, fighter. Fire ability tree, focus on overwhelming combat force. I have to read it like that because it's in italics. Attains abilities tailored towards dealing high damage with axes and maces and two-handed melee weapons. Also includes abilities that help with stamina management, traversal, crowd control, and blocking with shields. Okay, what's the range one? Pardon me. The ranger ability tree focuses on agility and finesse. Do you see? Look, you get there. Okay, no, not yet. Oh, this is invisibility, looks like. Can't see me. Yeah. Whoop, you're dead. Goodbye. Oh. Ha ha! Stick them apples. Boink. Ja. Oh. Contains ability tailored towards range combat. Pistoles, bows, and muskets, and rapid one-handed melee attacks, daggers, swords, and spears. Also includes abilities to improve resource gathering, movement speed, stealth, and precision aim. Wizard. A wizard's ability tree focuses heavily on spellcasting. Contains abilities tailored towards wand, grimoires, elemental effects, and essence management. Oh yeah, let's dual-wield wand. Pew pew pew! Of note is Grimoire Mastery, a passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast higher level magic spells contained within grimoires. Ooh, that's really nice. This ability points to Grimoire Mastery also allows you to permanently unlock those higher level spells without a grimoire equipped. Adding them to the action radio. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Don't mind if I do. You smell like pea soup. Okay, godlike. Godlike ability contains abilities innate to you as a godlike. These abilities will unlock as key moments in your journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. Alright. Divine Thorn grants stealth attack against unaware enemies that crouch behind them. Summons a lance entry that causes massive damage. Imagine being born with this. Think, hey Mom, watch this. So you sneak up on like the countertop or something, then this like death beam of light comes out of your fist and you just punch it and you just like eviscerate the countertop there. The cabinet, I mean. Well, and the countertop. I mean, boy, Mom wouldn't like that very much, methinks. We can break down equipment. I'll look at that later. Companions. Reviving companions. Walk up to companion, hold F. Hold F to pay respects.
Is someone there?
Hi.
Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
Or
Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
how rude. He was born with that face. You know, it's a bit fuzzy, but oh, you're talking to me, aren't you? Well, you know, you can just stay there, you weirdo. Be fine, I'll talk to this weird... What's wrong with my face? How dare you say that to someone? Hey, what's wrong with your face?
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Shrug. If I knew which god has blessed me, I would ask them.
They never talk to you. Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were Adherents too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
So, do we have a problem?
Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Well, Paradise can't be that bad.
You say that now, wait till you see it. Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Could the soldiers have the soul plague?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
You saw that all from your cell, did you?
I heard it, alright. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
There we go. It's the storm made them go mad.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
That was in self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her. Actually, I'm kind of inclined because I've seen all this crap was going on, us being shot at. I think something's up here, bad buddy.
At least one of you is listening. Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
You helped two of Darren's after all that? Keep talking? Of course you did. What's the catch?
Doesn't look like I have a choice, eh? You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable.
Language.
Don't listen to him.
I'm not that cruel. This lady's a real wretch, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. I'm not gonna be that nice, though.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Including the muck coming out of your gob.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this.
Don't worry. There's two of us and one of her. We can take care of this rubbish. Alright, well. Looks like I gotta go up. You stay here, pal. Almost fell down there because I was watching this guy climb. I was curious. Copper skeet. And help. What they call it? Enemy? So I was gonna annihilate all these broken boxes, and I aim to keep that promise. Spoiled cucumber. Yummy. Guess food poisoning. My bad. Spoiled cabbage. Haha. Well, I'm so easily amused by breaking pottery and all that crap. That's what I do a lot when I'm playing Neo 3 with Boof. I'm just like, if there's a pot or urn or something for me to jump into, 100% that's what I'm doing. Essence. Don't mind if I do. What fell? Ouchie. A Pichu. Actually, I won't go back up top there. It seems like not the... Common bow. Oh, she'll shift the key to Aurora's cell. Yeah, I only do that. I just want to come back up here.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
It's like, but. Nah, actually, it's alright. Alright, like, but. I'll get that key in a minute. First, I see a big treasure chest when I open it up. Silver lettuce. Nice. A common robe. I put on my common robe and hat. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the uncommon armor. Well, I'm gonna go with the breastplate now because I don't have any magic to use, so it's fine. All right, I'll see what the interrogation log has to say. Day 1. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately on suspicion of extra-legal activity. Extra-legal. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Sippy sip. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activities with food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed the rations had nonetheless been eaten. Prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods, refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to Paradisian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adair and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told the interrogator to go away and eat poop, disciplined accordingly. Returned in the holding cell. Give her a tickle or something? Grow some thick skin there, pal. Oh. You can wait though, lady. I'm letting you go, but I'm not gonna say when. Deerskin gloves, nice. Okay. I'll take the 15% over the 1%, even though that crit rate's gonna go up the more I put points into my stats, I believe.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Well, she has a gun. Anything else in here? Nope, nothing. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. Hold for power. 18 damage, yeah. I'm very good at bow.
Hope we're going the right way.
How come she has a weird, like, thing over her head?
No sudden moves.
Okay, that could have been like a ding sound instead of like a stand. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. It's okay, Obsidian. I forgive you. Oh. Oh, spotted me.
Now you've done it. Let's not work with them.
Oh, rip. Did I get your gat? You can have this bow. I prefer a gat to this bow. Leveled up. Ding, ding, ding. I dinged. At your point. Select your first ability. Ooh. Alright, let's see here. Dodge. Tanglefoot. Or minor missiles. So I think magic protects seek out the enemy. Deal large amount of damage to anybody. Well, since I'm a mage, I'm a mage. Well, let's look at them anyways. Dash forward, smash into anything in your path, disrupting enemies and dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks, destroy walls, or shatter frozen enemies for bullets damage. Ooh, you freeze an enemy and explode them into shards. That's fun. Summon lightning and tangling vines that root nearby enemies in place for 8 seconds. Crowd control and some just magic missiles. Who doesn't like magic missiles? I love magic missiles, which is what I'm gonna get. So you wish to unlock? Yes. Pierce's beer is purple provide help. I punch S by drinking S potions or collecting purple S's fragments stretched to defeat enemies. When you level up, you will be awarded ability points that you can spend to purchase or upgrade abilities. Cast abilities with extra radio. Oh yeah, dog. Alright. I'll say here.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
I mean, yeah. I do like things like this where it's like you can't get in there, but you can see stuff in there, like a flame and all kinds of stuff. It's very like this stuff. Like this is those siege equipment that we're talking about. So there's the ballistas there. There's a cannon over there. So yeah, I like stuff like this. Like you can't interact with that. It's just like it fills out the world instead of just being like a blank block. It actually has like depth. And don't have to worry about like the player getting in there, so it's just like fun little things. I like that stuff. Actually, this is probably the proper way to go, so I think I'm gonna go down first. Yeah. Can I pet? I can't pet? Bull crap. Can I swim? Goodies! Heck yeah! I thought I couldn't swim. How come I couldn't swim in the back on the shore? Probably wasn't missing much, but still, you know, I thought I couldn't swim in this game. Well, okay then. I can swim. Somehow, I can swim. Gosh. Oh, I hate that film so much. I do not like those sequels. I don't want to keep ranting about them, but I do not like the Star Wars sequels. I just, like, it's just a miracle Andor was as good as it was, but Star Wars is George Lucas, and, you know, whatever faults he has, and he does have faults. You could see, I guess, just because you like films that are unpopular doesn't mean it's like, oh, well, I must not be a genius to understand this film. And honestly, a lot of people who dislike the prequels do misunderstand them. I hate to say it, but not the average moviegoer, but these smug weirdos with YouTube channels, they just like completely misunderstand those films. Or him as an artist and all that stuff, but it's just... Stop, like, his weird quirks as a writer is what define those films. Like the dialogue people don't seem to like, I think is fine. Is like, that's the style of writing. Otherwise, you get like, and without them, you get somehow Palpatine has returned, or finally a sword. However, the deal, lowest on of I'll take my sword over. Looks like a gladius. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. Good old George. Springberries, what do they look like? I look like cherries, but with like ridges. Not a cherry fan, but these look alright. I'd eat them. Yeah, it's unfortunate he came out like with AI, but he's 80 years old. I don't think he knows what AI is. He's always been a proponent for technology. So him comparing it to like shooting on digital instead of film kind of like shows his ignorance on the subject a little bit. Like all the greats of his generation, like Scorsese and have fallen to the AI trap.
Stay in the tall grass. I can get the drop on them.
Like, yeah, tall grass. Rip.
Right. Did your god give you that power too?
Are you sure you don't know who's godlike you are? More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
The godlike of getting whooped. Rip.
Stay low and hit quick.
And I get like a... Oh dear, I turned that poor guy into ash. Let's see here. Oh, he moved. Okay. What are you doing? Duck. There you go. Okay, good. I'm the deadliest being alive. A crouching, stealthing archer. Like back in my day, the deadliest being was a person who decided they wanted to go to the Mages Guild and create their own spells. Those were the silly, goofy boys and girls that did a lot of damage. Oops, actually, disconnected my. Oops, sorry about that. Actually, knocked my headphones off. Oh, the wire out of my thing there. Let's see here. What's this? Crouching speed's alright. Don't turn down. Don't around. Rip. Okay, good. I'll creep my sword now. Alright, now what did I miss? Any grimoires? Ah, here we go. What we got in here? Deerskin boots. Dodged in. Alright, well, I'll equip this now since I have now I have essence. Don't have to worry about getting hit, but I want to keep my essence up. I want to be a magic casty person. So I just walk into it? I do. Okay, just walking right in the stuff. I don't have to hit F or anything like that. Okay. Good to know. Is there anything else up there? Or just enemies? Ugh, nothing. Oh, sorry, that was kind of disorienting. Even for me, I won't do that again. Like, I'm gonna do it all the time. Gotta venture, I guess, if there's something behind it or not. Man, this game is nice looking. Don't fall now. Ooh, what is this? Ice. Hello there. Wand.
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Alright.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
Oh, you bet. Alright. Get rid of this crap. Alright. Common wand, and I will get a grimoire. Elements. Fan flames. Hey. Hey.
Those look dry. Damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Okay, right click. No. Pew. Pew. One. And it looks like it's cooldown. Nice. Well, rip you. Hey, hey. This is gonna be me. No, I think I'd rather just have a gun in a grimoire. You could be a muscle mage, because there's a ability in the games called Grimoire Smash. You smash a dude with a grimoire.
How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
I'm going to drop down and Do this. Rip. Avati? Oh, I'm on my cactus, dude. Oh, wrong button. Let me press 1. Oh, say lightning. Nice.
Make short work of them.
Gotta dual wield some grimoires. Nah, you can't. It seems like grimoires are an offhand weapon.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
The Twenthians? Zap. Got zapped by green stuff. I mean, purple stuff. Yeah, that's green. Yep. I know my colors. And that definitely is green. Goodness gracious. This guy got turned to ash, though. Rip. What's the odds right here? Oh, there's a guy. I hear a fella talking. Alright, well, no place to go after this. Oh yes, I should probably save, huh? Auto saves, but hey. Common wand. Wands used to focus Wilder's soul and produce blasts of arcane energy, cut from an ancient tree that grows near Nadra Pillar. A wooden wand is later carved and prepared by monks and scholars. Some wizards craft their own to suit their unique taste, but this one is a blank canvas by comparison. All right, yeah, let's look at these. Arcane Veil, evokes powerful arcane shield, 20 seconds dead. Makes your spell casting uninterruptible, increases your damage reduction by 25%. Excellent. Alright. Grimoires of Elements. What this grimoire feels warm to the touch and causes one's hair to stand on end. The writing and diagrams explain in detail how one can channel their soul to harness the elemental elements of the natural world. I reach out with my soul. Ooh. Look behind us. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I think they're stuck. Are they stuck? About to save again? Reload?
I tried to.
Whoop.
God, they listen.
Oh dear, I don't like the look of this.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him.
I have like rocks growing on my face. I don't know what the heck this crap is. Eye him warily. Let's just talk. Can we do that?
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams.
Oh, they were fabulous.
Tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
Here we go. Arcane Scholar. There is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work. Hypocrites.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Oh, damn. Dear me.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, meant to dodge there, not do that. Oh, he froze. Oh my. Oh wow, he died. Oh, not taking much damage from fire, it seems. Alright, let's see here. 2. Rip.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Alright, senior officer's reprimand. Stedman Rolk yesterday received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound to for Deadfire. I thought this news to you, so I also doubt you are unaware that this is your 3rd incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your post. In your position as a 3rd son, then as a 3rd son accustomed to you. Sometimes this wording throws me off a little bit. But there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Vtuberen. Common Great Hammer, thank you. Goodness gracious me. I didn't mean to do that, but that's alright, whatever. Parts for me to break. Yeah, boy. Anything else? Oh, there's a couple here. Excellent. Put this away. Meow. I got some copper, health potion, pelts, and iron chunks. Make sure we hold on to these to upgrade our stuff. Apparently the economy was very, very, very tight at launch. So I'm curious if they changed that around. Give us more opportunities to increase the strength of your equipment. Yeah, that's the way to go, but you know what they say, you go down to go up sometimes. Notes on the Godless. Born from the field notebook of Jada Hendier, captain of the Adaran Expedition Corps. And expedition team and I have been weeks at the fort now. And I'm no closer to understanding the ruins of these so-called godless people than I was before we came. Remnants of their culture will cover the living lands. But the people, their beliefs, their history all remain a mystery. The godless are so named because nothing we have seen in their art or the architecture depicts the gods as we understand them. I would expect a maritime culture to have a deep relationship to Andra and a number of unique cultural rituals with which to venerate and placate her. Galawain too, they should fear and favor given the aggressive wilderness of the land. I've never explored a corner of Eora that did not recognize the centrality of Virath to the cycles of their lives. They are the god of death. It's as if these people had no relationship to the gods, as if they did not know the gods at all. But that can't be. They gave birth and died, as all Kith do. They sought shade in the long, hot days of deep summer and shelter in bitter days of winter. They fed themselves, they bathed, they made clothes, baskets, pots. So many beautiful pots. Pots that only people who recognize the value beauty would make. Without the gods, how do they give meaning to their lives? Apparently very easily. Such incredulity of one so scienced as a leader of the expedition team would obviously be. Gosh. Keep an open mind there, pal. To understand the purpose of the ruins, I must know what drove them, what they revered and reviled, what they desired. They lived here and they lived well, but they did not order their lives as we do. They did not orient themselves always towards the gods, and they disappeared. No matter how many bones and potsherds I sift through, I cannot quite grasp the implications here. I fear the revelations of the godless have been interred deep beneath the island soil, beyond what even the Emperor's most skillful minds can unearth, by some mortal hands. I do not understand this place. It terrifies me. He said pots. Or they said spots. Okay, there we go. I broke them. Broke enough of them. Some skellies here. Softwood branch. Nice. Oh, there they come. Alright, let's go. Oh, again, I did that. My bad. The voice. Examine.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf.
A dew on a leaf, eh?
Wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Are you alright? You sounded different. What'd you say about a leaf?
A leaf? I didn't say that. Unless... Hang on. Did you hear another voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the address spoke to her.
You specifically, like a calling? Probably hit my head in the shipwreck. It's pretty good. Oh, I'll suck too. This, I'm a scholar after all.
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
That's never happened before.
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Let's go. Oh, mushrooms. Wasn't a shortcut to mushrooms, but it was a path to mushrooms at the very least.
Boat! There it is.
Wow, it's actually a big boat. I thought it was gonna be like a little rinky-dink one.
Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Eora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands.
The hinterlands, eh?
I thought they were just
Sounds like our next destination.
place. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Arcane Scar is neither curse nor illness. The first step is to identify the cause.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Aye. I can't take a song or poem of cultural significance to Paruguman.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
We never met you. Oh, character screen. Character screen shows your stats, of course. Attribute bonuses will cap out at a certain point. Scenes for currency. Alright. What do we see here? Itch real quick. Reset for $100. I can't afford that right now. If I could, I don't want to. I started. Alright. Resolve. We'll go with some intel. I like to be smart. Constant recovery. Oh, 20. So there's like ultimate abilities, it seems. Don't worry about that. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got charge, we got driving kick. Powerful kick that breaks through enemies' blocks, dealing damage and launching enemies through the air. Imagine if you use this on someone who is frozen, you probably explode them. Armored Grace. Passive. Increases the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by 15. Not bad, honestly. Shield Bash. Constant recovery. Take a damage so you regenerate 50%. Last amount of health lost. Toughness. Increase your max health by 20%. Okay, so circles are passive, squares are abilities. That's right, those are how they were in the last game, I believe. So get one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power jump. Player out. Look at the rages. Fan of daggers. There are 3-point tip daggers in the fan. Hang multiple enemies. Survival last. Ooh, restores 3% more health, and that's spawn. Ooh, wow, this actually might be worth getting right there. Unlock parries as well. Face of. Alright, you got Shadow Steps, Smoke Bomb, Power Slide, Bear, Ally. Oh, you could call yourself a buddy. Area Blows. Nah, there's no monk in this game. They had to combine them. This was a fun ability for monks. Wizard. Okay, Mine the Missiles. Essence. Yeah, got a bunch of good stuff here. Right here, though. Gotta get this one. few times as much. Blood magic. Let's play make you using these. Ooh, geez, that's a lot of damage. Okay, it's just mostly spells and whatnot. Armor accents decrease spelling light and medium armor by. Ooh, okay, this 2 right here would have to get. Looks like these ones I'll have to learn. I can learn with points, but it seems like these ones I would have to unlock. Yes, I cannot learn these through natural means. I have to learn these through grimoires. And that's alright. Good to know. Alright. Well, get to pick and choose what kind of stuff I want. Hopefully I'll be able to do some cooking and turn these ingredients into something.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
Yeah,
You'll be
makes
fine.
you wonder.
After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Where to find the
You
embassy?
don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Well, that'll be
Must
helpful.
be nice, eh?
Yeah, sounds nice.
Same to you.
Later, pal.
We'll make
Best
the
of
Emperor
luck.
proud. I'm sure of it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. Aye, don't push her luck.
Do all locals?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know about Paradise?
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright? Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
That's kind of rare, you know. The tutorial companions usually die like when rocks fall on them or something like that. Up, dog.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
You know,
Yeah, me.
just tell me.
He's out on official business. That's all you need to know.
So he didn't tell you either, huh?
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Let's see here. What we got? Apes Cassandra. Was that about good riddance?
Ugh, shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Rocky? Up glare silently. Gorgeous, elegant, authoritative, wretched, loathsome, unlovable. Just point to him. Just point me to the embassy and I'll be out of your way. Here we go. Let's glare. Let's give him the silent treatment.
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Claviger? What's a claviger? Claviger is a paradisian equivalent of to a governor. Unlike most bureaucrats, the claviger is unelected and often hostile towards official procedures. Instead, they are informally chosen among those who know the city best, tasked with maintaining Paradise, defending it, and reigning in its worst impulses. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I could just ask that.
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority.
I guess I could just
Keeper
ask
of the
that. I mean, I
keys,
am actually new, so it makes sense to just ask.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Town at the same time.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir. Sounds like I'll have to find the ambassador then.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Excellent. You could be the brawn to my brains. Oh, how about you introduce yourself first? I don't even know your name, pal.
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me. See, Cynric, I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure she comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Before I head out, what's this about the steel garrote?
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Situation must be dire if the garrote's involved. I think it might be a paladin order, or it might even just be Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, paladin order. There's a lot of paladin orders in this universe. A lot. There's one of them that's basically see, with this game, they had a lot of fun with paladins. Because, you know, paladins in traditional D&D sense, they gain their powers through devotion to their god or goddess. Like, a classic one is this, like, Helm. You know, good old Helm, god of order. Stalwart as always. And they gain their power through him. But in this universe, paladins can get their fervor, their zeal, and their power from ideals. So, for Steel Garrote here, it's like, gods a lot of this fiercely devoted worker. There's one who are so devoted to greed, to like business deals, that they gain fervor from that. My paladin pal, Palagina, she gains her fervor, her power from nationalism. So it's not just devotion to gods, it could be devotion to country, to money, to death, to life, like things like that. That makes like stuff like in this universe very cool. So you could be a paladin if you believe in something enough. You could be a paladin to it and probably gain otherworldly powers from that belief. Yeah, you know, Palagina, my pal. I mean, she's awful, but it's great that she gains. She's an ultra nationalist. She gains power from that belief in her country. That it's silly. It's great. I love this thing so much that it kills me that they're canceling the game, the sequel to this game. Because I freaking love the Pillars universe. Like, it's just such a fun, interesting universe. I had a lot of fun with it. New IP is always great. And hopefully, you know, whatever they're working on this fall game, they don't immediately all get crap canned after it's done. They be able to work on their other projects. Because, you know, developers deserve to work on, like, their passion projects. Especially if they own the IP, or like, if it's original IP, I should say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
No, not really. Never met a steel Garrett paladin in the flesh.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Oh, that's a nice title to have. Should I know her?
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all.
Probably is.
They say she fell in battle in the dead fire, and death spat her back out.
Ominous. I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Ludwine. Right, something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador.
Note my
and
sarcasm, by the way. New companion. Guys, a seasoned soldier mercenary from the Rautan Empire. Restless, but affable. His wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. An experienced battle-tested veteran can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects. Fire Anaya. Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Fire Star, or Kai to burn away webs, brambles, and other flammable objects. Okay.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Fresh sea air. Good for ya.
Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Voice. Oh yeah, I can talk to him. It says right there in the left side screen. Press F to talk.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more.
Oh, you gotta go talk to whoever that is. Getting cut out. Don't do that. We pointing at. That's a person's head, yes. You have to be careful. They don't want this. They have to make sure these vines don't overtake everything. Sleep in between the brick stand. This cause structural problems.
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads. The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these are not. Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization. Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
Okay, so this is that thing he was talking about? Okay, I see. Map screen. Topographical map of the regions, lands, and settlements. Marks points of interest like quests, stores, area transitions, body maps, fast travel beacons on your map. Fast travel directed to fast travel beacons and pie camps by interacting with the map. Okay. Alright. What we got here? Oh wow. Pretty big. Panyons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's 1 point. Level up. Okay, it's not to talk. It's to level them up. Ping ability tree contains abilities for your crew companions. When your companions level up, they will be able to spend companion ability points to purchase or upgrade abilities. You'll split currencies or spring. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Many defense. Alright, these are actives and 1 passive. Alright, passive. Second wind. When Kai's health is reduced 0, revive some. Yeah. Use attack speed. Alright. Leap of daring. My elite crash down a bit. Dying taunting. Fire and Aya. Iron Will. Heals his mind. Generates health. Damage reduction by 25%. Alright, got some goodies here. Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can just. Okay. No. Ignites the target. Increases stun. Reduces the cooldown. Our warrior has 1, so let's give him a second one, huh? Alright. Give him this one. So I can use this one, then if he needs to, he can use that. Okay. I could.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city.
Or did I not save it properly? Okay, no, I did.
Means more bandits on the road.
So I change his inventory too, or is it automatic? Nope, okay. It's just 1. It's not in that in-depth. But that's okay. Doesn't have to be. Stores allowed to buy, sell, and currency. What kind of currency are we using here?
Greetings, friend.
Hello.
You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Uh-oh. Where you get your wares?
From legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly. And a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
You can see the legitimacy of your wares, but damn now.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains.
Well, that's good. I don't want to use a sword that has like some poopy stains on it, you know?
Well,
no need to get a new sword and find something like that on it.
Figuratively, I mean.
Alright, what you got for me, pal? Fine arquebus. Fine great hammer. Fine great sword. Rough elements. Same old crap. Grenades. How much money do I have? 600 bucks. Alright. Common pistol. Powerful short range idea, often paired with short swords or secondary pistols that account for roll times is fire. Flint locks replace lockpicks, clearing black powder, time, otherwise maintaining lumens quiet. Well, I want a pistol at least, so I'm gonna buy a pistol. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, kind sir. It's time. Pistols. Pistols require one hand to shoot bullets perfectly straight, dealing marvelous damage. So they're firing their loud ends. Okay. Well, I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to go pistol. Here we go, pistol. Excellent. I can do it again, too, if I wanted. You know, I'll just go secondary. Okay, wheeled offhand. Okay, okay, I can only have one that time. That's weird. Well, fine by me. Okay, oh, I can do weld. Okay, good. Let's try that out then. Oh. There you go. There we go. I got magic and I got gun.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, Envoy.
I'm in
Heading
shields,
out to
eh?
the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around
Well, that's a
here
nice
again.
change of tone right quick.
You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. I don't mind him. What are you interested in?
You
Yes,
Kai,
I'm the
old
oldest in
friend?
Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Oh my. What kind of friend do I have here, folks? Treasure map. Intimidating feline cod piece. Well, obviously we have to buy this. My husband spent a fortune on the Stelgar cod piece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. Want nothing to do with that tasteless though brutally efficient garment. So leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. Okay. Well, I found my first treasure map, so I'm gonna go find this crap. Okay, plus 60. Plus 15 stamina is not bad. I got the stun and the cost while blocking. Oh, lockpicks. We're gonna need these. I'll take all of them.
What harm could some new armor do? Hmm? Look good and stay alive.
Yeah. Oh, there.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to
Dagerda.
eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Walter warned me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
I happened to break. I didn't realize
To be
he was
honest,
married.
stranger,
Well,
I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
oh dear. Okay, well. What we got here? Alright, these are kind of... well, not that pricey considering what they heal, but... I will hold on to all this stuff for now. Nothing that I want right now.
The living lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you sure
Well, my first quest, my first order of business in this game is gonna go find that
Answer a question.
cod piece.
Trifle with souls, men.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
So,
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
I don't think Dawn shows much for niceties.
It wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Surely there's an address registry in the city's archives you can consult. Shrug, hey, it's Clay here. I'm as lost as you. Only see 20 on watches. No one can really speak to souls. What little do you know, you can. That's who you play as. It's the first 2 games. Well, since I'm a scholar, time to give a scholarly answer.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse.
Of course.
A band of Zorips invaded my house.
Oh, Zorips.
What am I gonna do?
I think I'm getting a lot of perception checks. I think I add some points into perception. Hold on, why would Zarps invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who is they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in.
I want to put it past them.
I should never have come.
Settler's gonna settle.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Chin up.
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many more pitying looks I could stand. Then take my house key.
Oh
It's
dear.
northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself.
Butterfingers right now.
Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a promise.
That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
I give him my guarantee, my adventurer's guarantee. You will get your house back. And whatever damage I cause, I can blame the Zarps. Easy breezy.
I have nothing for you. Your countrymen have already bought up my entire inventory.
Ugh. I like a game with a good thieves guild. I don't think there are guilds in this game, so to speak. There's probably factions. I don't know how. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm speaking through my butt here. I do like a good thieves guild though. Do enjoy a good thieves guild.
In search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strangleroot. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Pargrunan!
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Do not worry, little man. I have stared
Little
death
man.
in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right. Well, good luck.
Actually, I'd rather not shoot things to break them. Ammo costs money, my friends. And I'm all about saving that money. This way. Then get into cabin in a bit. I got places to explore. This is kind of a dump. Oh dear me, you okay there, pal Kai? Yeah, you sound pretty rough there trying to mantle these things. Sounds like me. Now I'm in terrible shape. Money. I stole from a thief, so it doesn't count as stealing. Careful, wow. Yeah. All right. Bronze horn. Upgrade material is required. Upgrade material. Improve weapons, armor. Of course. Oh, I hear something. I hear treasures. Go. I love it when games do this, just like nice secret treasures. Look at that crud. Just, you know, rewarding exploration is always fun. Whoa, geez Louise there, pal. Zarp's tongue. Yeah. Gross. Someone tampered with the crate. The lockbox size falls open, reveals that's just a woodsy, racing smelling herbs. Identifies them as Helia's parsley, common in the Darien mainland. Small doses can prevent a pregnancy. Large doses can end one. Well, stumbling upon quest no items this early. Excellent. I always find my way to where things will end up being. High abilities. Alright, let's see here. Now you have our Kai radio BO support.
Stand back.
Thanks, bud. Some primal wind out of it. Pretty good. Well, go explore town a little bit more. And see what kind of mischief we can get up to. What's this now? Test your metal. Do you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself. Whether you're a Parisian native, an Andarian newcomer, or anyone else, you are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Kith can fly, falling straight towards the ground, and only once. Come atop of Magran's assay, see what you're made of. Cosmida, Weapon Master. Set up top. Yeah, lay of the land. And, you know, places to run across, too. Having a bit of fun. Dancing and merrymaking. Well, I have wanderlust, so I'm gonna wander. Wander. Jump on top of this so I can see where I'm going. The Dear Empire, Part 1, Origin. I'm not gonna read all this. But I do like lore. And if I wasn't streaming, I would read all of that. But I am not gonna be reading all that tonight, folks. I apologize. Has nothing to do with the quality of the writing, just the length. Looks like the sea's starting. Okay, the pal, did I scare ya? Sorry. We gotta fix this bridge, eh, huh? What are we staring at? What's so interesting? Do you ever blink? Do you ever blink? Nope. These folks have evolved not to blink in these lands.
Well, there's always the shanty town, but, well, you know.
Yeah. I haven't heard the best things about that place. Is there nowhere else?
Perhaps the Adherents are looking for new recruits.
No thanks.
Oh, there's the big
I'd rather risk the journey further inland than throw my lot in.
There's the big city area there.
Funeral, I guess. Why not just stay here? I'm sure you could find work around the landing.
Maybe.
Seems like it's the best place for any wayward soul. Seems relatively safe.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
If you're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
Now listen, you might be big
Heck?
but these are our docks, not yours.
There's plenty of people loitering around here. What are you talking about? It's like just chilling.
Fine. Have it your way.
Not sure what you were trying to accomplish with that.
Oh, piss off.
Going to the mushroom cave here. Pretty. Yeah, this whole area is being strangled by the flora here, so...
I can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know, dear, but worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right. Of course.
Have faith, love.
Still, there is something to be said for the stability Garen's bring.
I wonder if there's buried treasure. I'm not going to swim around, though. I might do that in the next stream.
It isn't perfect, but in all my years living here, I've never felt so safe.
Ah, well, let's hope they never make it to Fjord. It wouldn't end well.
Alright, what do we got? We're on the boat. Goodness.
Leaves, his letters won't turn up.
Goodness me, look at the size of this thing. Shell. What's up, Sansa? What you got for me?
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
I know you. You mapped that fire.
Ho ho! So you are familiar with my work? It's a pleasure to meet one as cultured as you.
I believe you helped him do
arduous
so in the
work,
second game.
But I couldn't have done it without her.
But it's been such a long time since I played that game. I need to play the first two again. It's been a while. But I did enjoy them immensely. Let me guess. Everything there wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Probably describes half of Paradise.
Average build? Now, if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Geirmund. He's my
Geirmund.
assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
Perilous, you mean?
Bandits, smugglers,
Ooh.
spiders. with eyes
Oh,
as big as
spiders. Dastardly things,
You know how many
those.
so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep an eye out for him. Paying work, count me in. I already have a job to do.
Thank the gods. At least coin will get me somewhere. When he last
I'll be a
wrote,
little
he
bit
was mapping the
mercenary at some
eastern
cases.
routes. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Alright, let's see here. Wanted Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Gearmund missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A will be offered to return of Gearmund's cartographic notes. Below are his last correspondence posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa, please to report I've made it to Usha's hand intact. I sense you've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expedition force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. Wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs. Paradise is an expert on dealing with on dead languages. Boy, I could read. What are we calling the ancient anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In highest spirits, Gearman.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Now, what we got here? Where am I going? Cottage. Far. I'll go this way since that's first. Oh wow, look at all this. Decently sized map. Hopefully meet these buddies. Blah! Oh dear, that ship's a goner. What's this thing over here? Is this another? What's this Adra? Let's see. Adra. Set up a party camp? Yeah, why not? Whatever. I don't think it cost me anything. If it did, well, I have a party camp now. Sweet. Yeah, that camp. Oh, okay, cook things. Oh, I could cook. Yes.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Oh, nice. I like a good camp. I like there's a physical camp, too. You can send forth for your camping supplies.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Oh, let's look at the skybox. Ooh, it is nice. It is nice. Like a good skybox. But that stuff. Well, first time you can look up and see the night sky. Of course, you know, you could do that in Deadfire, but then one of the gods is looking at you, staring back. Hey, buddy. Bit nosy, aren't we? That's probably one of the funniest bits, really. It's good stuff. We'll get to that. I'll not spoil too much. I think I will play through those games on stream. Oh, nope, I don't want to leave yet. I didn't realize. Okay, so I'll try to leave. Things change. Okay, then this will probably disappear. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to save it and call it there. It's night. Definitely playing more of this. I'm enjoying it. Not much action, but, you know, next stream will be, getting on with things. Go clear the Zareths. And sometime down the road, I'll play Pillars 1 and Pillars 2. Those are very long games, but those are the type of games, CRPGs in general, are games I could play for a very long time. Those could be like marathon games to me. And I will try and make them at marathon games because I like them so much. This is a bummer they're not multiplayer because I would love to play those games with Booth. But we will play a CRPG some point. And that will be a lot of fun. But, yeah. That's Avowed. I'm playing it again. Next week, most likely. I hope you all enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Big gassy. I shall be posting my schedule later, a little bit later. I'm gonna have some food, then I think I'll do that, and chill out the rest of the night. Yeah, I like having my obligation. It gives me some spending money, but times I just wish I didn't have it, so I can just play video games all day. So sit in my computer, my PJs, and play video games. Living the dream. Fortunately, I got work next week, and every week afterwards. Yeah, games like this where I know I'm gonna probably go long. I try to do like on the weekends and Fridays where I can go from like 5 o'clock. And if it's gonna be like a marathon, I will let you know ahead of time. I'll try to schedule those on my schedule. But sometimes they might be impulsive too, just like, hey, Boo says she wouldn't mind playing this game for several hours, so we'll play that game for several hours. But yeah. So look forward to that on my socials. I will post my schedule soon. And with that, I hope you all stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next stream. Bye bye.